Ward 12.
Speaking of the Samson.
Yeah, again, it's a Samson. This time, it's Vernal Lee Samson.
TJ's coming out with him this time.
Well, of course. You know the Samsons don't travel anywhere if they don't go in packs. Come on now. Of course, this all stemming because Vernal Lee stuck his nose in Tank's business and cost him a chance at the respect title.
Like Tank had a chance of winning that anyway. He would have eventually had to face Joe Coleman, the genetic jackpot, and we just know for a fact that Joe's taking the whole thing tonight.
Well, you know who has something to say about that would be Heather Owens. That match is coming up later.
Heather Owens. She should be working the concession stand.
Why would you say that?
But she can make some sandwiches like she's supposed to.
That's a pretty horrible thing. Well, it came from you, so now it makes sense. Of course, there's a lot of people in this building right now that are here to see this show. One of your buddies sitting about 4 people away to your right, the hot commodity Matt Mason.
Yeah.
That's
well, he stays over there.
He's over there. He might not be. You keep mouthing off. Now, here's a guy you know a lot about. A guy whose career you managed into the toilet for a while.
I didn't manage it anywhere. I think his broken down body put him where he's at.
Well, I tell you what, there are a lot of people in this building right now who are a big fan of Sherman Tank.
Well, I would say Lima doesn't have taste for crap, but that proves me wrong.
All right. Well then. So the body slam match here between these two big guys. And I tell you what, you know, there are a lot of ways that this feud could end. It's been going on for quite a while now, but it's bled over from the summer of 2014 now through the first part of 2015. These two guys don't like each other. Why not go old-fashioned here at Ward 12 and have a body slam match?
Which, look at him. Neither one of them, it looks like it's going to be very easy to body slam.
Well,
Tank's a massive individual. And Vernal Lee is no small person in his own right.
I don't think there are a lot of matches, though, that Vernal Lee goes into, and he's the smaller of the two guys.
This is true. There's a lot of beef in that ring right now, McCormick.
Vernal Lee probably about 320, Tank about 400 pounds. And then there you see Thomas Jefferson Sampson. Why he's allowed down here right now is beyond me. Why Cortez?
Oh!
Well, never mind. As he's got him right out of the gate. Tank now laying the boots right to the midsection. And Vernal Lee Sampson. Sampson shot across. You see the ring move on that splash. Let's talk about the ring movement with the bigger guys. Right now, though, you can see a little bit. It has an effect on the scaffolding, too.
Oh, yeah. The front row people are getting a little closer to the action every time these guys hit the ropes.
It would make me a little bit nervous. If they move the ring halfway over here, we don't need that. Shot off the ropes, now Tank with the big forearm. Look, he's just daring Thomas Jefferson Sampson to get back in the ring with him. Again, sort of lax rules in this one, but still you can't have TJ in there just wreaking havoc. It's not a 2-on-1 match.
Cortez. Cortez is in charge. Let him do something about it.
Tank with a big spear in the corner.
Vernal Lee is not looking good at all in this match, I got to say.
Well, Tank just ate the second turnbuckle.
Hey, if he stays there long enough, he'll eat the first and second.
Stop it. Go up there.
All I'm saying is that man loves a buffet.
Go up there and say that to him. Do it. Go up there and tell him that.
I'm back here keeping you in check.
You'll get yours later on. Chris Hall's going to get you yours.
Chris Hall can't get anybody anything.
Well, he's another guy that you screwed over and managed his career into crapper. We'll get into that later.
Oh, nice arm breaker by Vernal Lee.
You don't see a lot of that from the big guy. Usually they're relying on his strength.
But it is smart seeing how this is a body slam challenge, McCormick.
Well, the only problem with it is, if he knocks Tank unconscious like that, is he's going for a submission move. He's got that crossface locked in.
But it's also working on the arm.
But if you make him pass out, you still have to pick his dead weight up.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the strategy behind it. He wants to weaken the arm so he can't lift up Vernal Lee to get the body slam to win the match.
Well, and also he's got TJ on the outside, so it really is like a 2-on-1.
He's just there. It's moral support. You support your family, don't you, McCormick?
I don't help them cheat.
That's not what I heard.
That's clearly what's going on in this match. Even you can't be that blind. And again, the 2-on-1 numbers advantage.
That's just payback for the sucker punch earlier.
There you go, the Samson family. Always running in packs.
You sucker punch a Samson, he's going to come back and make you pay for it.
3 of the first 5 matches are going to start off with a Samson.
That's the greatest show ever, I guess.
So 4 of the 8 matches here tonight.
Vinny spent some time with the Samsons there about a month ago.
Is that why his arm's broken?
I have not heard the story about that, but I believe he's going to tell us tonight.
Well then, I hope not. Rights from Tank as he tries to get back up to his feet.
And the momentum has changed, McCormick, as it was all Sherman Tank earlier. It is now all Vernal Lee in this match. To me, Vernal Lee being very smart, working on the arm of Sherman Tank.
Tank, wounded down there in the corner, has been fighting the flu all day too. So it's sort of a double thing for him, because not only is he fighting the flu, but he's fighting those 2 monstrous individuals as we have our first slam attempt. And that kind of looked like the first time Hogan tried to body slam Andre. Didn't work out real well.
That's because he's been working on the arm. Not only is he working on the arm, but we know Sherman Tank has a history of injuries. His rotator cuff and his collarbone.
And his shoulder. All over, yeah, every part of his shoulder, you're right. If anybody would know his medical history, it'd be you.
And that may or may not have come into the hands of the Samsons. I'm not obligated to say.
Of course, the most famous body slam match, Andre the Giant and Big John Studd, 1983. Kind of has a feel like that, though, right now. You know these 2 guys are going to do...
2 monsters in the ring, much like that match.
Big John Studd couldn't get it done. Which one of those guys, I guess, in this scenario, though, as they both go down with a clothesline, do you look at and say, all right, that's Andre the Giant? I would have to imagine it would have to be Tank.
These guys are a lot closer than them 2 were in size. No disrespect to Big John Studd. He was a big, strong man, but Andre was bigger. Andre was stronger. Everybody knew that going in. Strength-wise, I don't see one of these guys being weaker than the other.
That's kind of scary when you think about it. 2 guys that big that are that powerful. Both of them trying to get back up to their feet now.
If only they would use their powers to fight the forces of evil, McCormick.
So to fight you.
Not evil, just misunderstood.
Tank missed with the left arm, and there you see the repeated punches to the face, but really, now Tank not able to fight back with his arm, and the submission move that you talked about from Vernal Lee really paying dividends here in the middle part of this match.
He's not as dumb as he looks, is he?
No. And again, another interference. Now Tank trying to stick Thomas Jefferson Samson. There we go. Finally.
Why?
What are you going to do now, Vernal?
He was obviously just tying Tank's boot for him.
Yeah. That's your story.
I heard TJ's very helpful that way.
I don't think that he is, but it was nice to see him waving the correct flag in the last match. Look how many, it takes 4 guys to get him out of here.
I don't know if you know this. They say Coy's crazy.
Here it is. There's the slam.
Where's the ref?
Tank should win.
Where's the ref?
Tank wins. He slammed the big man. Who is that? No. Another Samson. We haven't seen him in, God, it's been forever.
It's Billy Jack.
Billy Jack with a hit and run.
Billy Jack did his time, paid his debt to society, and he is back here in War Wrestling.
Who let him in the door? Now, what is going on? Referee just called for the bell. There you go. Finally the right thing is done.
That's a body slam challenge. I'm pretty sure the only way you can win is to body slam somebody.
He did. Did you not see Tank body slam him in the middle of the ring?
But did Jay Cortez see it?
Uh-oh. I don't know, but Tank's in for a world of hurt. And thanks to you, he's not got a lot of friends around here. 3-on-1. And the size of the Samsons, it's almost like a 12-on-1. Tank, somebody's got to put a stop to this. Wait.
All right, wait a minute. What's he doing? I recognize that music.
Look at that.
No.
This is bad for that company. Chris Hall, a house of fire. Now trying to fight off both Samsons.
But you know what? Yes. Get yourself hurt, you big dummy.
File this under, I never thought I'd see this. So the former members of Bad Company both now being beaten down by the Samsons.
No, he's retired. What's he doing here?
Uh-oh. And now it's Brian Beach. Beach came to get him some. Turn around, Beach.
Bad Company and Bad Attitude in the ring together.
And it is electric here inside this building. Look at Beach, full head of steam. No, good night!
Attitude adjuster!
Down goes Vernal. Look, Billy Jack running for the hills like a scalded dog. Sherman Tank wins the match by DQ. And
which I don't know how you win a match by DQ in a body slam challenge.
Well, and he also won the war. Because that's all that matters. The official says he won.
These two have history outside of war, tagging together as a team and against each other throughout the years.
They're together now. How many times have we sat in this building and said, never thought I'd see that happen? There's another prime example of why
when it was so cold out a few days ago. Obviously, hell was freezing over.
Well, you see the big guy in the ring, and by the big guy I mean the one closest to us in Sherman Tank as the fans chant for Brian Beach. That's the guy who's going to kick your ass later on.
He's got to get through the dirty. 3 of the best wrestlers.
That is the dumbest name for a group I've ever heard.
Your face is the dumbest face I've ever seen.
This past October, I retired for personal reasons, and I retired somewhere that wasn't home because war wrestling is Bad Attitude trying to beat the house. I know there's some guys that like me back there. I know there's some guys that hate me back there. Same with all you people out here. But I busted my ass every night I was here to make you guys happy. I sacrificed family time, personal time, friendship, the whole 9 yards to come here and every other state to bust my ass, just like these guys here, the guys in the back, and the guys you saw tonight done. But to seal it all with my career, I just wanted to come here one last time and tell you guys thank you very much.
dare say that they love out Brian Butone.
Yay.
Short and sweet on the microphone for Chris Hall.
And you and I ran shot around this company. The longest reigning War Tag Team Champion.
Not anymore, dummies. The Scarbonis hold that title now. Fathead.
In this ring with you. Now, if you look back this way, I've got something for you. Bring it on up here.
Get a room already.
Would you stop? There's no point in this match for anybody wants to hear from you. That's a nice man.
Not only is this from the boys that love you, it's from each and every one of these fans, Ted. They love you!
I don't love him.
That's because you were too stupid to re-sign him.
Did I tell you what he did to my shower?
Shut up. Nobody cares.